Arthur was an old locksmith. He lived in a small town. His shop was old and dusty. It was filled with keys, big keys and small keys, shiny keys and rusty keys. Arthur loved keys. One day the sun shone brightly, birds sang sweetly. Arthur sat in his shop. He waited for a customer. No one came for a long time. Arthur sighed. Perhaps today will be quiet, he thought. Suddenly the door creaked open. A strange woman stepped inside. The woman wore a long cloak. Her face was hidden in the shadows. She looked around the shop. Her eyes were sharp and curious. She walked towards Arthur. "You're the locksmith?" she asked. Her voice was low and mysterious. Arthur nodded slowly. He felt a strange shiver run down his spine. He had never met anyone like her before. The woman reached into her cloak. She pulled out a small silver key. It was old and tarnished. Strange symbols were etched into its surface. Arthur had never seen anything like it. "This key," the woman said, her voice barely a whisper, "it needs fixing. Can you do it?" Arthur hesitated. The key looked ancient and important. He wasn't sure if he should touch it. "It unlocks something special," the woman added. Her eyes seemed to gleam in the dim light of the shop. Arthur's curiosity got the better of him. "I can try," he mumbled. The woman smiled, a quick, fleeting thing. "Have it ready by dawn," she instructed before disappearing back into the sunlight. Arthur spent the whole night working on the key. He carefully cleaned the tarnished silver. He used all his skill to repair the delicate mechanism. The strange symbols fascinated him. As the first rays of dawn touched the town, Arthur finished his work. The key gleamed in his hand. It looked as good as new. Arthur smiled. He felt a surge of pride. He couldn't wait to see the woman's face when she saw it. What secrets did the key hold? Where did it lead? Arthur was determined to find out. He looked towards the door, waiting for the mysterious woman's return, his heart filled with a childlike sense of wonder.